So, as saying before, coming to this lovely pub, and the team was so welcoming. Let me come in, charge up some of the bits, and obviously had a drink and just started chatting to people. And some of the customers in here have already donated to the page. And then I met these two lovely people that actually run the pub. So it's landlord and landlady. I'll get them to introduce herself.
I'm Megan.
And Duran.
Okay, and you were saying, so you've only had this place how many years?
3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah. We were in Surrey before, and then moved to Hereford 3 years ago.
Yeah, and how have you found it? So I know we was talking off camera about, getting that community and how important it is.
And it really is, moving from Surrey here, a huge change, obviously. Surrey is a lot busier. But this is exactly what we needed at the time. It came at a perfect time. We're very lucky and very thankful that we were able to get into this position. But so far, so good. Lovely people. Great clientele.
I've definitely found. I mean, I know probably a bit biased, and you've got a pub here, but I've said it on the video before, but Hereford is like the people are just a different level. Like everyone's accommodating, and I know we was talking as well. It's really nice to not only have like friendly people within the pub, but then all your staff and yourselves and I have just showing that invested interest. And I know that you've supported me already with just having those discussions and talking about stuff that we're doing. But I know we talked about it before, but you've got like minimal understanding of PTSD.
I mean, I know what it is. Yeah. I'm aware of what it is. Yeah. You know, obviously there's a big military background in Hereford.
Yeah.
And
that's one thing that I'm trying to do, even though it's not. Obviously, I'm a veteran myself, but not taking it away from it. But just trying to look at that.
It's just everywhere.
But when, like Hereford, as you say, it's a massive military background in it, so there is a lot more people probably here. But just to give you, so with PTSD, it's post-traumatic stress, but there's, and I did it up until 18 months ago, I didn't know, but I've got complex PTSD, so it just means more than one event, and it all folds into it. But I know we was talking a bit camera shy, but they've got an absolute awesome dog. I'm going to pop the picture up on the screen there, but as we were talking about before, any animals, but especially dogs. I mean, they're so good at grounding people and listening to your troubles.
And the reason we got this beautiful doggy is obviously moving from South Africa first, then to Surrey, then here. It's been a lot, and for Meg's, the main reason we got the doggy is because Meg needed some
honestly, something else. Just like something else to look after.
And she really is.
And if you don't mind me asking, obviously, and don't say anything. In South Africa, is there a big, is mental health or even PTSD, or do they touch on it much, or is it?
When we were there, it's been 5 years, but when we were there, not that I've noticed, it's not.
I know because we went around it, but... And we went...
And most places, all over the world, South Africa has had its, good press and bad press, and it can be a dangerous place, the same as everywhere else. So,
I will say, though, the news can big up, a lot more than... South Africa is a beautiful place.
Yeah, definitely.
There is a lot that is true, but there's a lot that isn't.
Yeah.
So,
and it's the same as, obviously we hear about stuff in Afghanistan, but Afghanistan's a lovely country. And, in Lebanon and all that. And so it's a really interesting point, because all these places, we only see what's on the media.
Well, absolutely.
And that's why I'm trying to break with, as much as they've got to have a voice, but unfortunately, it only seems to be veterans or ex-military that are talking about PTSD or getting that voice, and everyone else. I mean, when was the last time you saw a firefighter or a police officer, let alone the rest of the population?
And this is what's good, what you're doing, and honestly, you have. From the last time I saw, from early on, I saw you. I've actually done some research and looked around, and that's something I would never have done if I hadn't met you.
And for me, it's obviously I'm doing this challenge, but the big impact on me is meeting people like yourself, and it's moving away from PTSD and all that stuff. It's yes, I'm doing a challenge, but it's just meeting across the country. I found that there's versions of you everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's
that.
brilliant. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
That's such a great.
Thank you very much for supporting, and I appreciate it. I know it's busy. We said the pub trade, like we was laughing. Even when you live upstairs, you're never off. You're never a night
There's
off.
no such thing as have you got an off day? No.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle more than a job.
Yeah. But thank you very much. Just show your hand. Yeah, and
Lovely to meet you.
lovely.
It really was,
Thank you.